Two in Interrogations. Interrogation 5, from 1945 to the fall of the USSR. In 1946, the MGB, Ministry for State Security, took on secret police functions, but was now upgraded to ministerial status. This continued until 1953, the year of Stalin's death. Responsibility for the Gulag system and prisons, criminal policing and public order remained separately administered by what became known as the MVD, Ministry of Internal Affairs, which had also been upgraded to ministerial status from the NKVD. The Cold War led to intensified repression of those accused of being influenced by Western ideas. And, prior to Stalin's death in 1953, the so-called Doctors' Plot signalled the beginning of an anti-Semitic purge. On Stalin's death, this was suspended. Then a power struggle within the Kremlin led to the fall of secret police boss Beria and his execution, and a short-lived thaw under Khrushchev and the release of many Gulag prisoners. The power to try prisoners returned to the Ministry of Justice. In 1954, the KGB, Committee for State Security, took on responsibility for secret police activities. Around this time, the independent power of criminal groups was broken by the prison camp authorities. This was a foundational part of the development of the modern Russian Vori mafia, with its close ties to the security system. After the fall of Khrushchev in 1964, Brezhnev increased the role of the secret police. Those targeted by the KGB became famously termed dissidents. This accelerated under the KGB boss Andropov 1967 to 1982. In 1982, he replaced Brezhnev, and the KGB was in the driving seat. However, Andropov died in 1984, and Cheka, his similarly hardline successor, died in 1985. Under Gorbachev, the twin campaigns of glasnost, openness and perestroika restructuring failed to save the USSR. But the past deeds of the secret police increasingly became the subject of open debate. Unintentionally, the weakening of the authoritarian state made it harder to control the increasingly wealthy and confident organised criminals of the Vori, who often had close relationships with members of the security services. As communist power crumbled, a KGB coup in 1991 failed, but led to the collapse of the USSR by the end of the year, and Gorbachev's replacement by Yeltsin as ruler of the new Russian Federation. Many in the West considered this the prelude to full democracy and the end of secret police influence. They were wrong.